Nicholas, Daniel Rizal, and Michael Rizal are still waiting to go to trial. The three face charges of attempted murder and aggravated assault for allegedly beating Cameron Masnayon with a baseball bat and leaving him unconscious back in March. A status hearing in the Superior Court was supposed to determine if the court will wait for Masnayon to return or if trial will proceed without him. Assistant Attorney General David Rivera told the court Masnayon is still awaiting a post-traumatic assessment to determine if and when he can return. Rivera also told the court Masnayon wouldn't even be able to video conference, but Michael's attorney Louis Yanza questioned the victim's condition, referring to comments that Masnayon posted on his Facebook account. Yanza, for example, alleges Masnayon, who is in California, took a trip to Disneyland and even went to watch the new Batman movie in theaters. Attorney Yanza also read off tweets from Cameron's Twitter account wherein he wrote about using marijuana. One of his most recent posts this afternoon states, quote, "Weedless day 1. Today was long, foodless tasting. Sky seemed less blue, no signs of anger. Pocket full of money. Today was an okay day," end quote. Attorney Randy Cunliffe represents St. Nicholas.
Quickly, and there's some very interesting comments in there that may be difficult for Mr. Masnayon to try to explain to a jury.
Attorney Yanza told the court this is a clear sign that Cameron's condition has progressed and contradicts the information the AG's office is getting. Yanza was not available for an interview following today's hearing.
Now, Judge Barcenas has taken the Twitter and Facebook postings into evidence for future consideration. He also says the Attorney General's office may have to answer to those postings.
Assistant AG Rivera says Masnayon's family informed him Cameron still has difficulties with injuries in the front portion of his brain, is still considered an inpatient, and there is no definite date on when he may be discharged. After 4 months of going to court, the defense counsel's patience are growing thin.
I don't believe Mr. Masnayon has anything to say about my client because they weren't even near each other.
It's an argument Cunliffe says is why his client's case should be dismissed.
In order to continue a trial because the witness is not available, the government has an obligation to set certain things forward. And in my case, they don't allege that my client touched Mr. Masnayon. And so they're saying they need him to testify. And my position is, why do they need him to testify if he didn't do anything to Mr. Masnayon?
The alternative, Cunliffe states,
if Mr. Masnayon's not coming back and the government wants him as a witness, they can always dismiss it and wait for him to come back. It's a 3-year statute of limitations, so they can wait a period of time without the guy sitting in jail. But that's a decision for the government, not for us.
The court gave the AG's office until next week, August 22nd, to get an update from medical professionals on Cameron's condition. A status hearing is set for that same day at 2:30 in the afternoon. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Nick Delgado.